Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Butcher and the Beard. I'm David Butcher. That's John Shanley. It
Good
is
morning.
the. It's
Well,
already
morning
Tuesday.
for
It's
us.
already Tuesday. I feel like we just
I
recorded
know.
yesterday.
I know. I
It
know.
goes
You
fa-
probably
it goes
should
fast. Yeah, we
have.
should have.
How was your weekend, Dave? Was it good?
It was okay. It was okay. I watched a little bit of that Pro Bowl. I watched the end of it. It
A
was
little bit of
okay.
that.
Yeah, it was. The NFC did their thing on the mini games. The AFC, some of them didn't even look like they want to be there.
Yeah.
It is what it is. So they had some fun, right? That's all it's about. It's not about who wins or loses in the Pro Bowl. It's about having fun, I guess. No one's really
Yeah.
watching it. It's flag football, and a lot of people are like, "It's not manly football. I'm not gonna watch it." But you're really watching to see your favorite player have some fun out there. You know what I mean? They're humans too, so I get what they're going out there to do. No one's looking to be like, you gotta win. You're gonna have to ball. They were, like they were criticizing Tua.
Well, yeah.
Stuff.
That's the whole thing. Like it's a violent game. You don't want anyone injured in an
Yeah,
exhibition game. So
an
I
expedition
don't
game.
have a problem with it. I watched it last year. I watched it a little bit this year.
Yeah,
They wouldn't like my sportsbook app wouldn't let me bet on it. So, which was I wanted to. I wanted to bet on Team Eli because you know, but
yeah,
and he won, so I would have won. But then whatever. I guess it's Pro Bowl, so I guess they just
yeah. They say it's too much. There's no real competition enough to make it serious, and I
I
get it.
guess. But
Or it's a
I was
script.
pretty pissed off with the Milwaukee Bucks. That's my negative rant. I'm gonna do it early because I had an 8 leg parlay, and they all I needed them to do was win. And how the fuck do you blow a 19-point lead going into the fourth quarter, and you're supposed to be a contender?
Yeah,
Like, give me a fucking break. Like, you could say Vegas, and maybe somebody, maybe there was a lot of people that picked them, and they just screw themselves over. But like, if you're an athlete and you're a professional, like I don't care how it is, you don't get outscored 40-13 in the fourth quarter.
no,
You just don't. Like it doesn't matter. Like if you've got too much pride, you've got too much. You just don't do that. So like, Bucks is just going downhill. Like my buddy, Kenny, Kenny,
yeah,
he's a big Bucks fan, and
yeah,
he's mad too. Like he didn't bet on the game, but he's like, how, it's embarrassing. And he still, has holding hope that they're going to be a contender, but they're going to need to make a trade by Thursday because you have no defense, none. You can't get stops. And then, like, if your offense goes cold, which it happens to anybody,
yeah.
you're in trouble. So, like, I don't see how you're going to win a 7 game series if you can't make stops. So right now they're not even in second place anymore. The Cleveland Cavaliers are in second place.
Wow.
They're technically tied, but it's percentage points because they played 2 more games or whatever. But yeah, so Boston's still hanging tight. Nobody's catching them. But then you got Cleveland, Milwaukee, and then the Knicks are only a game behind both of them.
Wow.
Um, and then Phillies did drop in. They lost again, and B's going to be gone for a long time.
Yeah.
Even if he comes back for the playoff push, they're at this point. If you're Philly, you just gotta hope you don't fall behind that playing, into that playing situation
Yeah.
because you don't want to be there. You want to be top six, and right now, they're comfortably in fifth, but it's 3 games. Indy's 3 games behind them. Which if you have a bad losing streak or a bad month, that can be overtaken. So,
Yeah. For
um,
sure. Easily. We've
so
seen some teams fall.
you're right. So we'll see. It's going to be interesting. Knicks play tonight. I don't know if I know we're still going to be missing at least 1 or 2 people. Who knows? But they do have a good matchup against a struggling Memphis team who's also shorthanded. So we'll see. It's going to be this game, and then the big trade deadline is on Thursday, and everybody. I know. I'm going to just be following Twitter all day. I'm like, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on?
Yeah.
What's
Why
going on?
not?
So I'm thinking about calling out of work just so I can fucking watch the what's going on. But I can still do that at work. So
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
So
Nothing wrong with that. Just keep checking the X. Just keep checking the X. It's not Twitter
yeah,
anymore. It's X now.
yeah,
You know.
yeah. It's the X. Yeah.
Yeah.
So same stuff though, and same information.
Yeah. No.
Hockey
For sure.
started up last night. Rangers won, big game. I watched the third. By the time I got home, I got to watch the third period. They were down 1-0.
Oh
and
no.
against Colorado, great team, and they tied it up and then went into overtime and got the game winner in overtime. So good win for the Rangers. I think everybody else pretty much plays tonight. I think Lightning
I
played
think we
tonight.
play you. No, we play you guys on the 8th.
Yeah, on the Thursday.
Yeah, Thursday.
Trade NBA trade deadline. Rangers and Lightning should be fun. So let's see who's on the score tonight. Oh, you go. The big game is the Oilers going for what 16 in a row.
Oh damn.
In case you didn't know, yeah, the Oilers are they've tied I think an NHL record winning 15 in a row. Now they have a chance to win 16 in a row, which would break the NHL record. They're going on the road against the defending champs, uh, Vegas.
Oh, Connor
So
McDavid wins his $1 million. Now he wants to break the record. Man, he's
I
all
want
about trying too hard.
Yeah, that should be a good game.
Yeah.
Golden Knights are obviously at home. They're the defending champs, and they're still pretty damn good. Um, so let's see, if they can get the record, or if not,
Yeah.
I'm sure there's going to be a lot of bets going one way or the other. The
Yeah.
Lightning do not play today. The Lightning Wednesday, we play the Rangers. The Rangers play. Oh, it's a TNT game too. It's in New York, so Wednesday night we'll be able to
No,
talk about it on
Thursday.
our Thursday.
Thursday. It's the
It
8th.
says Wednesday.
It does? Today's
Yeah, I'm looking
Tuesday,
at
and
the
it's
schedule right now.
so it's the 7th or the 8th?
The 7th.
Oh, okay, my bad. Thought I said
Yeah.
the 8th. Maybe I
You
nice.
guys have a back-to-back game. You have us, and then the next night you play the Islanders.
Oh, that's what it was. Okay, you're right. That's what I saw.
Yeah.
I knew
So
it was somebody. I thought I saw the Islanders on the 8th,
yeah, so we'll get to talk about that on our podcast
Thursday morning.
on Thursday morning. Yeah.
Awesome,
So
awesome. You'll be
awesome,
crying.
awesome.
No, I'm joking. I
That's
don't know.
it. Yeah.
We had to call some people up. We've been playing better hockey though. Maybe Cooch will
Oh
come
yeah, you
on.
guys played great before, like heading into the All Star
Yeah,
break. You know.
yeah. So we'll see. Should be fun. Definitely, Cooch was the star of the show. He got booed. He got hated. Somebody was writing fake articles saying that the league is so mad that he had the worst. He had the worst. What's the name ever? Like the worst eliminating. But he's like Marshawn Lynch. He didn't want to be there. You said that we're gonna fine you if you don't show up, and he didn't want to go. He doesn't
Yeah.
want to go by himself to Canada to do a thing with no other all-star person. If you had your teammates, it might be a little more fun, but you're literally going to be the only person there, and Cooch is all about team, you know what I mean? He's always been that way.
Yeah. 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 He wants to be part of a good team, and
Yeah.
and who doesn't?
Yeah.
It's just one of those things. So.
Yeah, like
Uh,
like some people don't want to do the all-star stuff. It shouldn't be forced upon you. Like you should be grateful for
yeah.
it to come, but if you don't want to go do it, be like, "Hey, can I substitute?" Because that's why there's substitute people that come in there. You know what I mean? Like, "Hey, I don't," because like you could do that in the NFL.
Mhm.
Somebody goes, "I don't want to play," and they say, "Okay, we'll just take one of the substitute." You know what I mean? Why does it matter if I play or not? Like, give somebody that wants to be here the opportunity. You know?
Mhm.
Like that's what I
A
would
lot
be
of
saying.
people. I'm going through this thing. Apparently, the 49ers have a soft field. The
Yeah, that's what I heard too. They're
like,
not happy with their conditions, and they're gonna
yeah,
cry because they're gonna lose, and they're gonna cry about it. Oh, I remember us
there's a
practicing
lot
on
of
this.
people there's a lot of people I know that are pretty convinced that the Niners are going to win, which
Yeah,
is interesting. But ESPN did show a stat that the last four teams that made the Super Bowl after, for the second consecutive year after winning, they all lost. The last time to
yeah,
actually win was the Patriots in 2004, and so that'll
yeah.
be interesting. I don't know. Maybe history, is showing that you're not going to have a back-to-back champ. But at the same time, I just don't see it. Like not for what I've seen so far in the playoffs, and now the Niners are complaining about the field. Whatever. You
Yeah,
know,
no,
they have
that's
not come to play all so far in this postseason, and until I mean, who knows? I guess anything can happen, but I just feel like the way that the defense for the Chiefs are playing, it's going to be.
Yeah, we'll
Just
see
'cause,
if it's the
know,
defense or the refs.
either one, I can't see the Swifties not winning.
They already made $330 million in what was this 3 months,
Oh
3 months.
yeah,
So $100 million a month pretty much made the
mm-hmm.
Swifties like that. That's just crazy. It's got people that I never even seen watching football watch football for 25 seconds of airtime of Taylor Swift. Like that's just got to be ridiculous. Like that has to be into another level. Like you got people watching football to see Taylor Swift for 25 seconds at the game when you could literally just Google search her name and watch
Yeah,
every video she's ever done. Like like what makes it so special that she's watching football? Like are you trying to get into football? Do you like football? Do you understand football? Which is great. I would love for girls to love football because on
yeah,
Sundays, like instead of you wanting to go to the mall and shop, you actually want to go and chill on the couch with your man and hang out. You know what I mean? That would be way better because like I watch games alone like 95% of the time. So when a girl
me,
wants to sit on a
Katie, Katie's a big Steeler fan and a big football fan, so we watch
yeah,
football all the way together.
that's
It's great.
awesome. You know what I mean? I would love that because then I'll be like interested more because sometimes I can't get interested in these games because I'm by myself just like scrolling my phone. Unless my team's playing, then I'm locked in. Like you ain't gonna, I can't even blink. But
Right.
like if it's like an 8 o'clock game and it's some teams that I don't even watch, I kind of just look, see what's going on, then I'm onto my phone or playing the game or something or do something different. But if I had somebody that was sitting by me 24/7 watching football, and then we're like eating food, bullshitting, and having a good time. You know what I mean? There's a whole different atmosphere. Why do you think you go to your friend's house to watch football on Sundays and you're there with the boys for fucking 12 hours? You know what I mean? Because you're all just talking, laughing, and watching the games. You know what I mean? That's how the atmosphere is built. So
Yep.
when you're at home, you're on the couch and then sleeping because you're like, okay, I'm not really interested anyway. You know what I mean? But might as well watch them because it is football, so it is fun to watch a little bit. But like I
Yeah.
love
Absolutely.
so if that's what the Swifties are getting into. You want to be football fans because what happens next year and they don't show her anymore because it's not the same
Uh,
atmosphere. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
Yeah. So
I don't know. I'm looking on a couple things, the headlines, and you know, whatever. That we still have the rest of this week. We'll have a big football special on Sunday. Um, it looks like the Eagles are gonna have the first NFL game in Brazil, so that should be
yeah, I
interesting.
saw that. I saw that. That's crazy.
The survey says they're going to be over 23.1 billion in bets expected for the Super Bowl. Um, Commanders hire Quinn, Coach Quinn, or whatever. That
Yeah, I
was
saw
pretty
that.
interesting. The guy from the Falcons.
Yeah, the
So,
defensive coordinator, right?
well, whatever.
Yeah.
Um, I saw this last night, and actually, I thought it was hilarious. So Klay Thompson got benched last night in the game against the Nets in the fourth quarter. The Warriors held on to win, but it was the first time like he was benched in the fourth quarter. So like they were asking him about it, and he's just like, "Oh man, it's really really tough. I'm not used to that, blah blah blah." And then you hear Draymond in the background. He's like, "I was benched for Game 5 of the NBA Finals. Shut up."
That's funny.
Ah, man, I was laughing. I was like, you know what? For all his trouble, Draymond, he probably is just a great teammate. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, granted, like he's got his issues of wanting to fight people, and but we'll see. He's just like,
Well, if you're a good player and you guys gel together, of course he's going to be a good teammate to you. You know what I mean? I feel like you and your
right,
homies and like, dude,
and they
people
won
don't.
together. So,
Yeah,
that's why like everyone's like, hey, listen, we've won championships together. Like we
yeah,
want to be together, and then it's like, the one guy's like, man, it's really tough. I'm obviously, not the same player I was, but at the same time, I feel like I could still do things in here in the background. Shut up, man. I was benched for Game 5 of the finals
that's funny. Yeah,
in the middle of a live interview. Like, all right, like that. Even Clay had a laugh then. He's just like, yeah.
yeah, it's true though.
Don't,
Like,
don't
hey,
feel fucking sorry for yourself, motherfucker. Like you ain't,
yeah,
who the fuck are you?
it happens. You know what I mean? You get benched sometimes. It happens a
If
lot,
that
and
was,
you're getting.
who knows? Like, if that was in front of the cameras, so Draymond just yelled it. If that might have been in practice, Draymond might have gave him a little pool party. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was benched in the finals. You got a problem? I think he would knock out Clay.
Oh yeah. Dreaming, come on. Is that even? That's not even real. He would go to sleep. Come on, we all know that. Come on.
Choke him out,
Yeah.
stomp on him.
Where am I? You're benched for the fucking year.
That's it. Give him a little RKO. Oh man. Well, I guess that's really about it for today. We got some games on the schedule. Big NHL schedule today, even though the Lightning are waiting until tomorrow,
Yeah.
uh, their debut. But we still got one, two, three, four, five, six, seven. We got 8 games. The big one, like I said, the night game, Oilers and Golden Knights. That should
Yeah, I
be
might
fun.
actually catch that one because I want to see
Uh,
if Connor takes the 16 game streak.
yeah, yeah, might check that out. Who we got in the NBA today? Oh yeah, my next play tonight. They play the Grizzlies. I'll be watching that. Pacers, Rockets, Mavericks, Nets, Heat, and Magic. That should be a good game. It's in Miami, but the two teams are really separated by a game.
Yeah.
Literally, it's
Doesn't even
26 and
matter where the
24,
Heat play. So they
23.
suck or they're good. Doesn't matter. They could play at home and suck. They could play away and suck.
The Mavericks and the Nets are the TNT game, but I would rather watch. I guess it's because it's Kyrie returning home to
Yeah.
Brooklyn. But who knows if he plays? But I would like to see that. Actually, the Heat and Magic should be a really fun game.
Yeah, that should be a
Uh,
good game. I wish it was in
and
Orlando. I might have went if it was cheap enough tickets.
oh, the Bucks and the Suns. That should be a good game. I'm sure the Bucks will blow a game. In that too. So
Yeah, that.
actually, on paper, that should be a great game because you got a lot of star power. You got Beal and Kevin Durant and Booker, and then you got obviously Giannis and Damian Lillard. So a lot of star power in that game. So maybe
For
I'll
sure.
watch a little bit of that. A lot of stuff on tonight.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's good because you need some stuff to get through the night. You worked a long day, hard day, and then you come home and have a little bit of a milk, aka a drinky drink. You know what I'm saying? Nah, but
I
yeah,
usually have a couple of beers or maybe just a glass of wine,
there you
and
go.
I will intend to watch that 10 o'clock game, but I'll probably get halfway through it and wake up at 3 in the morning to see like Sports Center on afterwards. So
Yeah. Oh yeah, those 10
or
o'clock games are rough.
it's a TNT game if I watch the Bucks and Suns. So I'll probably by the time I wake up, I'll probably be like I don't know some kind of like TV show like some Law and Order.
Yeah, there
So,
you go. Yeah. Or I wake up. They don't. Do they do like promo ads anymore? Like I watch so
I don't know.
much. I
I
watch
don't know.
so
I turned
much.
on Prime the other day and it said, "Oh, now included with Prime, if you watch a Prime thing, you're gonna get commercials, but you can pay an extra $3 to not get that." It's like I thought I was already paying not to get the fucking commercial. So
Yeah. Now you
yeah,
what? Now you're gonna watch something that Prime related and you have to pay $3 extra a month. Dude,
right.
it's. And why do you think that we go behind the scenes to find ways to watch this stuff for free? Because there's no way I'm paying you this much money. What do you need me for? Like you're
Yeah,
lucky that I order so much stuff from you guys from
I
Amazon, or I
know.
wouldn't even have the
I know.
Prime then to all together. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like it comes down to
Uh,
that, and that's my rant is the Hard Rock bet. I hate you guys. You guys are annoying as shit. Get your shit together, man.
yeah.
Get your
Well,
shit together. John over there gets to bed all damn day, and I gotta talk to these people for 4 or 5 hours just to get them give me no answers.
just set
Okay.
your email up, no problem. Well, it says it's already set up. It's like
Yeah.
that old thing when it's like the password is no good. Okay, set a new password. So then you reset the password and then you put in your old password and it says you can't use a previous password. If
That's
it was
it.
a previous password, how come you wouldn't let me in? And you
Yep.
just like ready to fucking kill
Yeah, you
somebody.
just want to throw the phone across the fucking thing, hit the wall. You're like, you know what? I will be making my bets by mail. I will send
Yeah.
you money to the mail to the thing. I don't want to. I'll wait 2 to 3 business days for it to be confirmed.
No, you could just let me know and
Yeah, for
I'll
sure.
take care of
I'll get it. I'm gonna get it fixed. You know why? Because I'm gonna call somebody, and I'm
it.
gonna
Yeah,
make it work.
there you go.
Live chat, live chat. Why don't you get a phone number?
Yeah.
Why don't you get a damn phone number? But Yeah, it is. We appreciate you guys as always. We always want to come up with the content that gets you sport related. So that was some sports stuff. My rant was about the Hard Rock Bet, which is sport related, which we're not sponsored because they suck. But at the end of the day, we need to get our bets in. So make sure you guys bet. Early Super Bowl bets coming in. We're going to tell you ours on Sunday. But hey, we love you. We appreciate you guys. We'll see you guys on Thursday. You guys have a good day. Tell them we're out, John.
We're out. Have a good one.
Have a good one.